Hey, I am so excited that we are going to take this journey together. So first off, I wanted to let you know that I will be sending over a getting started welcome little package that I will be putting together for you. There's going to be like a checklist of some things, a really easy, great meal plan, grocery list type thing that's super easy to fill out, and you can like just put it right on your refrigerator and it keeps you on track for the week and what we're going to be working on in planning your week, meal planning for the week, seeing what's on your calendar and what's going to be the easiest for you, cookbooks involved and all kinds of awesome stuff you're going to be getting. And if you are doing the Fixate program, which are going to be these fun little containers, do not freak out when you get your box of goodies, because when I first did, I looked at these and I went, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? I'm going to starve to death, because I thought this was all I could eat. No, that is not the case. This is just a guide so that you can learn correct portions of the right amount of foods and nutrients that your body needs to intake throughout the day. So in your workbook, you're going to be getting some, there's information in there that helps you figure out your calorie intake. I will help you along the way. We either need to set up a meeting if you're local. If you're not, then we'll have a Zoom call, a Zoom conference call, which is awesome because then I get to see you like this here. And then we can talk and I can help you make your startup plan. You're also going to see how I utilize these containers in a busy day of life of me in my calorie bracket. So, you know, the amount might be a little bit different depending on your calorie bracket, but I use the 1200 to 1500 calorie bracket. So, it's really simple. Like for me, I am a visual learner, so it was easy for me to look at that, or for someone to be able to look at that and say, oh, okay, I get it. And then it clicks and it's very simple to utilize these containers. But I have a problem with really seeing the food on my plate. And when I go to make my plate, I always end up making it too much than I need, even with the good foods. I mean, you know, when you overeat, you get really full and you overextend yourself and your stomach stretches. And then your body thinks that you need to refill it with that amount every time you eat or you're not full. And then that's how your body does not process and burn off, you know, the fat that is in your body enough, because we are not burning enough calories with that amount of intake of food and the right amounts of food. We don't want too much food sitting there, because then the extra food that is not processed becomes sugar, and it spikes our insulin, changes our bodies, our metabolism stops working, all kinds of craziness. But all of this great information is what you're going to learn in your videos. So you're also going to get like a checklist for your videos. So, you know, there's quite a few. So if you're not vegan and you're not, you know, you're not carb cycling and you're not doing those kind of things, that is been omitted off the checklist. So then that way you, on the checklist, when you get it, you're going to say, okay, these are the ones I need to make sure I do and learn and go through so that I can really learn how this food works in my body and why we are learning about portion control and utilizing these containers. If I'm headed off to work, I was a preschool teacher. I used to use these and just use them for my lunch. So that way they were easy just to fill the containers. Or you know, can use them to measure and then pour them in baggies, containers, whatever you need to do. But really, like, you stuff this sucker, you know, with my greens when I do a salad or anything like that, and you pour it on your plate, and your plate is full of food when you pour these things on your plate. But what's amazing is that you're just eating the right portions of food. So I just love that. Remember your Shakeology, you're going to drink once a day. It is your superfoods. You don't need to take any other vitamins or any other supplements or things like that, unless, of course, you have doctor recommended, because maybe you're super low in different areas. That's totally different, so we'll talk about that. But It's got everything you need. When I first tried Shakeology, I had super sweet and salty cravings every single afternoon. I had low energy. Every afternoon I felt like I needed a pick-me-up nap or some kind of energy boost or something. And I drank coffee all day long thinking that that was going to help me. But when I tried it, I was super, super shocked with what it did for my body. At that moment, I knew that my body lacked some sort of nutrients that this had in it, that what my body was not getting just with regular food, and I needed this. It leveled out my blood sugar levels. It is super, super good for people with diabetes. My mom is severely diabetic, and it has helped tremendously, along with a lot of other people that have utilized these products. And my cravings went away. It helped me want and made me, I think, stay on track with eating right better, because I wasn't having those really bad cravings anymore. I had energy. I had like my 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then that was it. Like, I had no desire to have any more because I was like on it and go, go, go. There's a lot of great superfoods in there that helps with brain function and focus and so many things. Your bones, your circulatory system, all the superfoods that are in it, actually scientifically, it helps your circulatory system work properly in your body. So it really helps your blood flow and your organs get what it needs. Like, it's just incredible, the science behind this, and what it was created specifically for nutritional value. It's not like a lose weight loss, I can't talk, weight loss quick shake. You drink it once a day. You figure out in your day what is best for you. I love it for breakfast because it starts my day right. I'm full, my blood sugar is good, and it gives me like my energy for the day, to start my day. Some people like it after dinner, like for dessert time, because they crave, their thing is that they always have dessert or a sweet snack before they go to bed. In this way, they're having this, which is really good for their bodies and not junk food. So maybe a quick lunch because you're on the go and it's easy to make a shake, and then you can have that. However you need it to fit in your day, then that's how you do it. My son is 7. He drinks his small cup of shake in the morning with his breakfast, so that he gets his superfoods and all of his vegetables, because the boy will not eat vegetables. So this way I hide it in his chocolate shake, and he gets everything he needs and all the fiber, and he can stay consistent and everything, you know what I mean, bowel movements, all that good stuff. So you're going to get all these things. You're going to get a calendar of whatever flavor Shakeology that you got. You're going to get everything, a whole 30 days, basically, of 30 different recipes to try out, which is awesome. So you're not going to be like, how do I make my shake? What's going to taste good for me? You're going to have all kinds of great ideas and how to make them. And we can talk about that too. So let's get started. I know it might be overwhelming. You're going to get your box of all your goodies and go, oh my gosh, I have all this stuff. We really just need to focus on learning the program, the videos. You're going to be, it also tells you on your checklist how to access those. I'm going to include some good, fun, helpful material in your goodie bag, along with some awesome, motivating and spiritual stuff that you're just going to love. Some little goodies that I have for you. So thank you so much for trusting me and letting me walk alongside you in this journey. Let's talk about your goals. I want to hear what your first short goal is, and maybe your long-term goal, whether it's to lose a certain amount of weight, or whether it's to feel a certain way, whether it's to fit into certain clothes, whether it's to have the strength and ability to do certain activities. Maybe there's a 5K that's been on your heart, and it's something that you really want to do, and you haven't been able to do that because of where you're at right now. So whatever it is, let's talk about that. Let's write it down. Our goals need to be in front of us. It's super, super important, and I need to know what it is that you're fighting for, so that way I can help you stay accountable for that. We need to decide what type of accountability group is best for you. There is our Facebook group where several of us coaches help run. We add a very, very important, valuable post, check-in accountability post every single morning, to where, you know, you read it, you're going to learn about, you know, self-love and help in maybe your water intake, help with nutrition, lots of recipes, ideas posted, workouts, and all of everything. We even, you know, we talk about God in there. We talk about, you know, our bodies being a temple, and, you know, why we need to love ourselves and take care of ourselves, and what our purpose is. So there's a lot of really great information in there, great tools, great getting surrounded by others that are all working towards the same things, that are just loving people. So maybe that's the private group for you. Or maybe you're like, you know, I don't do Facebook groups. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to read any of that kind of stuff or be involved in that. But maybe it's a tracker group where it's a free app. I tell you how you get it right on your phone. I send you the invite for it so that you can get right on in. And there's a valuable coach post that you're going to see right when you pop in there, and then that, you know, whatever that is, then you can get value from that. And then you just, it's right there in front. You log when you got your workout in, you log that you had your Shakeology, and then and you log or post your food journal at the end of the day. And that way I can actually see your progress and what you're logging every single day throughout the week, so that I can help keep you accountable for doing the things every day. You know what I mean? So some people like that. Some people like the other group. So we need to see what is the right fit for you, and then make sure that you are in whichever one is going to work. And then I will check in with you, obviously, like on a weekly basis, personally as well, because that is what I do for you, and make sure that we stay on track and get to where you want to be. Okay, so our next step is to let me know when we can schedule the Zoom call or our local meeting, and help make some of these things, help you with, you know, if you have questions with meal plan, meal prep, whatever needs to be done so that you can get started. But go ahead and you can log right into your Beachbody On Demand account with your password and your email and your password that you used when you did your order, and you will see under nutrition, under the nutrition tab, and then your nutrition program is going to be there, and then you're going to click on videos. It's all right there, and you can start watching them in the meantime so that you can start learning. So we can get started right away. And then as far as workouts go, if you have the Beachbody On Demand and you included that, then we can decide what workout you would like to get started with and to try out. You know, the workout that you enjoy and you're going to have fun with, and that you're going to like, is the workout that you're going to stick to. So we just need to make a plan. So let me know when is a good time, and we can make that date and get that on the calendar so that we can get to talking. All right, see you later.